Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, my dear students, grade 5 students? I hope you are doing well and staying safe at your homes. Welcome to English class and a new video for this week, week 15. In this week, we are going to discuss Let's Talk project parts 1 and 2. Also, we'll finish this week with reading time. Our objectives for this week, we will talk about ailments or sicknesses, to ask someone about his or her problem and offer to help, to read an apology note, to revise and consolidate structures and vocabulary presented in previous lessons from the beginning of this module, to learn how to write an apology note, to listen to a factual text and read for pleasure. Also, we will revise and consolidate structures and vocabulary presented in previous lessons as well. Let's start with Let's Talk, first lesson on Sunday or Monday, depending on your class. We have some interesting facts, interesting vocabs. Let's learn our new words. First one is Scooby-Doo is complaining about stomach ache. And the stomach ache is of course, it's a noun. It's a pain in the stomach, in the abdomen. Next we have yes, pain in tooth. It's toothache. And of course, it's a noun. When you have a toothache, you go to the very good, you go to the dentist. Next, we have headache, pain in head. Your head hurts. You take Panadol for it. So headache, yes, it's a noun. Next, we have the next ailment, which is earache, good. It's also a noun. We have pain in throat, it's sore throat. It's a noun. You should drink some hot drinks or warm drinks. Jim Carrey is coughing, so this word is cough, but this one is a verb because he is doing it. It's a verb as well. And let's talk. The main point in this lesson is to inquire about someone's health or about his health problem. So the question should be, if you see someone in pain or someone who's suffering, you should ask him, what's the matter? This is not a new one because we discussed this one before. What's the matter? My back hurts. I sprained my ankle. Do you remember it? Yes. Here, she's asking what's the matter, and he said, I've got a sore throat. And she says or offers to make some warm tea. And the perfect and ideal response to that, I'll make you some warm tea. Pay attention to that structure. So let's see if we have understood everything or not. In workbook, page 104, activity 1. Look and match the pictures to the prediction, then complete the sentences. You have 4 pictures on your left for 4 people, and on your right you have 4 other pictures. A picture for bed, sleeping, picture for doctor or dentist, picture for hot stew or something like that, and picture D for drinking tea or green tea. First one, Khalid, yes, he is complaining of stomach ache. So Khalid will eat soup, or rather drink soup because he has got stomach ache. So number 1 we C. Number 2, Omar, because he has got headache. So he needs to sleep. Yeah, so it's A. And to complete it, say Omar will sleep. 3, Malik, because he's got a sore throat, he needs to drink tea. So Malik will drink tea. 4, Alia is complaining of toothache, so she needs to see a doctor or rather a dentist. So Alia will see or go to the dentist because she's got toothache. Next lesson is project. This units or modules project is about writing an apology note or apology letter. So let's see. In project, let's look at it. Sorry, Lamia, I forgot about our picnic. I want to do it again. Let's have a picnic on Saturday. I'll make your favorite sandwiches. This is from Khadija. Another one, dear Fahad, I broke your camera and I'm sorry. I promise I'll buy you a new one. This is from Yasser. This one to Badia. Will you please go to the supermarket? I am sorry, I know it's my turn, but I've got a lot of homework to do. I promise I'll go next week. Thanks a lot. This is from Marianne. This is an apology saying that you are sorry. I wanted to write you a letter to apologize for what I did. This is a nice way to say that you are sorry and to promise that you will not repeat it, or you promise that you will fix it next time. Start your note with dear or sorry or to, like this, dear Fahad, sorry Lamia, to Badia, like that. The same examples again. Say what you did or didn't do and apologize for that. By saying apologize, say that you are sorry. I'm sorry for breaking your camera. I'm sorry for forgetting about our picnic. Sorry for not going to the supermarket. Mhm. Say how you are going to make things better for what you did, or say how you are going to fix it by promising that you will buy a new one, or promising that you will make favorite sandwiches, or promising that you will go next week. Finally, finish your note with just your name or thanks. Thanks a lot. See you and your name. Like that. Finishing with Yasser, Khadija. Thanks a lot, Marianne. So the writing tip for the project, or how to write an apology note. Write on a piece of paper. Start your note with dear Fulan, to Fulan, or sorry Fulan, the name, and the name of the person you are writing the note to. Say what the problem is and apologize for it. Use expressions like I am really sorry, I'm so sorry, I won't do it again, etc. Say what you are going to do to make things better and use expressions like I will or I promise I will, etc. And finally, finish your note with just your name or saying thanks or thanks a lot or see you and your name underneath or below it. In workbook, page 105, we have this activity. Let's read and complete the words in the box. In the box, first box, we have see you, sorry, and well. Number one, yes, sorry, Jane. I broke your favorite toy. I promise I will buy you a new one. See you, Harriet. Number two, we have in the box will, sorry, and won't. Number one, sorry, Patrick. I took your basketball without asking and I lost it in the park. I won't do it again, promising that you will not repeat that action again. I promise I won't or will. Yes, good. I will ask next time. Last box, we have let's, I'm sorry, and see you. Dear Rima, I am sorry I didn't come around yesterday. I had a lot of homework. Let's meet at my house tomorrow. I'll make popcorn and we can watch a DVD. See you, Layla. Perfect. Uh, this is another activity about writing a real apology note. Let's see this example and learn from it. This is the actual writing. See, we start with Dear Fulan. Choose a name for your friend. Dear Fat, I am sorry I forgot all about the math project. I had an English exam and I had to study hard explaining why you did this. Let's meet on Saturday and talk about it. I promise I will help you finish on time. Thanks, and Saleh. See, it has 4 parts, starting with dear and the name of your friend, apologizing for what happened and stating what happened, and third part, mentioning or saying what you will do to fix it or make things better, and finally finishing off with saying thanks and your name. Last thing for this week will be on Thursday, reading time. In reading time, this module, we have interesting things. Let's start with the vocabs first. Things about cities, twin cities, or sister cities. It's a very interesting reading. Let's see the vocabs first. First one, we have the word plan. It could be a verb or noun, depending on how you use it. Plan here is a verb. Plan here, you intend, you want to. You have the intention to do something. Like you say, I plan to finish all my studies before iftar, or I plan to travel to KSA next weekend, or I plan to be um, number one in the class, or I plan to get full marks in all the exams. Next, we have the word peace. Peace is good. Peace is positive. We hope to spread friendship and peace around the world. Peace is good. And this is in our religion, Islam. And we greet each other with this. Peace upon you all. Assalamu alaikum. Assalam. Next, we have the word program. There is a special program in my school to help the students get full mark. The word program is tricky, so you have to pay attention to it while you are using it. Because sometimes program means software if you are talking about computers. It could be a TV show if you are talking about TV. It could be a schedule or plan if you are talking about something that is happening in the school or like an event. What is the program for this event? You will do this first, that first, this second, and that third, and so on. So it has a lot of meanings. Our reading is about, as I told you, about sister cities. I told you it's a very interesting reading, sister cities. Sister cities, here talking about Manila in Philippines and Astana in Kazakhstan. What are sister cities or twin towns? They are two or more cities that have got a special friendship between themselves. What can people from sister cities do? They can visit the other city and learn about its history and the everyday life and its people and its culture. Which city in Brussels city, sister city? It's Madrid in Spain. How many sister cities has Doha got? Two, Beijing and Ankara. They are sister cities for Doha. You can go there and learn about their cultures, and the people from there can come here and learn about our cultures as well. So Well, that is it for this week. Thank you for watching. I hope you understood and benefited from it. Thank you and see you next week, inshallah.